Morning. Tired. Bike trip 3 this year. I'm off to Windermere in the Lake District, and then I'm over to Scarborough tomorrow. Yep, and then back home on Sunday. So down to the west, over to the east, back up to the north on Sunday. So bike's ready, all packed up, panniers, top box, a lot, give it a wee clean. This is the first video on the big bike that I've done for my channel. So I've got the Action 5, got that hooked up to the helmet. I've got my drone in the top box, my DJI Mini 4. So yeah, I'll get some footage along the way, and hopefully this will be a good video. Morning. How are you doing? I'm on the big bike today. I'm on the Versys, my Kawasaki Versys 650, and I'm on a bike trip. The third decent bike trip of the year. So this is the first video I've done on the big bike. Previous videos have been on the Honda Monkey, I've been on my Lambretta scooter. I haven't done a video on the big bike before, so that's what we're doing today. So 3-day trip. It's Friday, early October, Friday. Today we are heading to Windermere in the Lake District. We'll be staying there for the night, and then tomorrow we're heading over to the east coast to Scarborough, just down from Newcastle, and we'll be spending a second night in Scarborough tomorrow, and then on Sunday we'll be heading back up towards Edinburgh and coming home. So not entirely sure what the routes are yet. We will avoid motorways as usual, pretty boring on the bike, motorways. I think we'll go over the Yorkshire Dales tomorrow to get to Scarborough. But yeah, I'm going to head up now and meet the other guys. There's 4 of us going, so I'm going to meet them just now, nice and early, for 8 o'clock in the morning. We're leaving early because we have Storm Amy coming towards the UK right now. Probably heading towards Ireland, if not at Ireland already. But due to hit the Lake District at about noon, at 12 PM. So we're actually going to try and get down there by 12, just to avoid the worst of it, because it's looking pretty miserable later on. So 3 or 4 hours I think to get down there. Again, we'll avoid the M6 motorway and we'll see how we go. So yeah, I've got the Action 5, I've got the camera, I've got the drone, I've got the DJI Mini 4 Pro in my top box, so I'll hopefully get some nice drone footage on the trip as well. So yeah, so let's make a video. Almost there, ready to meet the other guys. I think they'll probably be here by now. Like I say, I'm going to head down to the Lake District first, Windermere, and we are hoping to beat Storm Amy before it hits the Lake District. Got the waterproofs on anyway, but yeah, the weather's looking pretty grim later. Normally we would have taken our time and probably wouldn't have got down there till maybe 4 or 5 in the afternoon, but because of the storm we just need to get down there as quick as possible. It's not so much the rain, it's the wind that's expected as well. When you're on a bike, that's not ideal. So anyway, let's see if the guys are here. I might be first. Am I? Nope, there's one. Cool. There's one of us. Hello. John. Sure. Andy? Yep. Nee, Andy.
Alright.
Is that recording?
Yep.
Yeah.
Back of span on his helmet.
Well, he's laughing, he must be able to hear you. This will be interesting on the footage. Get that free with a packet of cornflakes.
Yeah, I'll have to switch off then. Oh yeah.
Hello, John here. I'm on. I'm on. Yep. Steer's off. You got the same one as me. You pressing the middle button for group intercom? I had to do it a couple of times before it connected. Well, I'll come off. You try and go. I'll switch off. Right. Go, I've switched off. You try and go and connect.
Well, I'm now connected to Stuart.
Alright. What are you connected to? Try and reconnect to group intercom now.
Well, John does it off the leaves.
Well, if I go first.
Yeah, but I didn't hook to you. If you get it so there's three, I'm going to turn off, you turn on and get...
I would be better off if you can connect, because I've got a microphone here. I'm happy. I'll come off because I can talk to the microphone now.
Right, okay.
I'm trying to get video for us.
Right, well turn it off just now then.
I'm off.
Oh, you're off.
Right, you should work now. You were connected before I jumped on, weren't you?
Turn it on. I think he's on here. Turn it on. You're on. Yeah, you're on. You're on. You're on.
I'm on now.
You're not hearing.
Wait.
I've got those two.
Hello. Who's that? Stuart.
You sound the question, I can hear it beeping. Have I got to
Scott?
press accept you?
Scott?
20 minutes later.
Is that recording?
Yep.
Right. Well, that was our usual about 10-15 minutes trying to get the comms working, and we failed again. We've done 5 or 6 trips now together, and we always have problems trying to get the comms working, the helmet comms between each other. And we're off. So yeah, we've not actually, I don't know, I think a couple of the guys might have comms between each other, but but we've usually got all 4 of us on the comms, but not today, or not yet at least. We'll see if we can get it working later on. It's not that big an issue. It's usually quite handy for, I always think it's good for safety, because there's a couple of, once we get onto the back roads and the B roads, if we've got comms and a couple of guys are further ahead, they can tell you whether there's traffic coming round corners and all that sort of thing. Oh, and we've already got an issue, a bag problem. Andy's bag's fallen off. Shoot! I didn't see that coming. Oh well, luckily happened now. I think he might have forgot to put it on his back. I think he might have forgot to put it on his back. I thought it was strapped to the bike, but maybe it was just sitting on the back seat while he was having a McDonald's. Oh my, mickety me. Thank you. Right, we're off. That's the first bit of drama for the day. So we're on the road, it's 8:45 and that's us going to head to the Lake District now. So you can see the weather up there. It's very overcast, very cloudy, not looking great to be honest, but you just got to take what you get. We'll still enjoy it, I'm sure. We're going to head down the A7 all the way to Carlisle, so through the Scottish borders. It's not too bad temperature wise. I think it's about 12 degrees, 13 degrees just now, so it's not cold. And I will, and on. Not cold, but I've got the heated trousers and heated jacket on, but not plugged in at the moment. So if I get cold later, I can plug them in. I've tried to just go minimal. I've got a thermal layer, then I've got my heated jacket and trousers, and then I've just got waterproofs on top of that. So hopefully I can be dry and warm today. So we've got 4 of us today, so I'm on the Versys 650. Got one of the guys is on a Kawasaki Ninja Z1000 with a touring screen. Got other guy on Ducati Multistrada, I think it's a 1200. And the guy at the front is on a BMW GS 1250. So yeah, I've definitely got the smallest engine, and sometimes I've got to keep up with the guys when they open it up a wee bit. It's not too bad. I'm usually 30 seconds or a minute behind, worst case. And there's a wee bit of rain coming now already. Didn't expect to see any rain until much later. I need to keep the camera screen clean and dry as well. Anyway, I'll stop for now. We'll come back when there's something more to see. Alright. So just coming into Hoyok now. That's us down in the Scottish borders, well and truly in the Scottish borders. We're going to take a right when we get through Hoyok, and then we'll be heading down to Langham, which is about 7 miles north of the Scottish-English border if you're coming south on the A7. This is a voiceover. I just realised about this point that the DJI Mic Mini switches itself off after a period of inactivity, so note to self, I'm going to have to check that in future and make sure that the mic hasn't switched itself off. But a little bit of voiceover just now, and I'll add some more in as and when I need to. But yeah, we're in Hoyok, about to go through Hoyok and then head further south towards Langham and then Carlisle. So that's us rolling into Langham now, and Langham's 6 miles north of the English border if you're coming down the A7. Founded in 1621, 2,000 strong town, with a 260-year-old common riding festival, no less. So Langham's good. It's a prime stop in the 102-mile Borders Loop, loads of twisty A roads, and you can go up past St Mary's Lock on the scenic A708, which is one of the AA's listed routes, I think. So yeah, it's a great wee place, and we're going to stop here for some petrol. Eh? I had 1 notch left, about 40 miles.
I thought you would be, because I was the same.
Aye, well,
But I did say I will stop the fuel line.
Aye, did you?
Eh?
You said what? You said what?
I did say to Andy to stop
Oh right, aye.
before you said.
Aye, I wasn't sure if he was going to stop or if he was heading right to Carlisle.
Have you been doing a commentary all the way down, have you?
Here and there.
Guys, cup of tea.
Try it again, till you get this on.
Oh, we'll get a cup of tea somewhere. We know.
Thought he was going to stop in Carlisle for a...
Stop it, great now. Get it, there's a shopping centre back, great.
How far's that?
Just that Carlisle.
Eh?
Just before Carlisle.
How far's that? Half an hour.
Miles.
Eh?
15 miles.
Oh, we'll just go down there then.
Aye, we're only 17 miles to Carlisle.
Right, we'll stop there.
Did you want to try it?
You alright?
Yeah,
You
fine.
back there, was there something that you had not done up, or?
No, I'll tell you what it was. I've got my heated trousers on, I put them on in Langham. Long story short, got a heat controller for the jacket, trousers plug into the jacket, and there's an optional heat controller for that. Otherwise they default to high. So my thighs were on fire,
Right.
and I'm trying to pull the plug out, because it's just a wee plug.
Oh, right.
Plug. And I'm trying to find this so I can yank it out
Right, right.
to ease the heat on my thighs.
Right. So
So
they're
I
on.
ordered one of these for the trousers,
Oh, okay.
and it's arriving today.
Oh,
But no, my thighs were on fire. I literally had to pull that plug out.
12 o'clock.
Alright.
Twenty minutes later.
I just thought it was that way.
this is
That more windy.
avoid motorways and go to.
Aye, sound.
This goes to.
Is that where they've went?
Goes to Coniston. Yeah.
Right, so I didn't realise I was recording there. I must have been recording that whole weird phone call I got. A business call on my personal mobile. No idea how they got hold of my number, but there you go. Anyway, we're on the back roads. I think we're on the back roads to Coniston Water. But I'm not convinced that Stuart and Scott are here. Because we came off that main A road and I said to Andy, is this the right road? And he's like, yeah, this avoids the main road, we'll go this way. But I think Stuart and Scott might have gone the other way. Because I don't see them. Yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't have gone the other way. 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 They wouldn't go round a roundabout like this without us. So I'm not sure where we are. But anyway, we're going right. So maybe we've just cut out a bit of that road and we're about to go back on it. Andy. Yes, we have. We've just come off farm track and come back onto the road we were on. Never mind. There's a nice wee bit off-roading. Need to see if we can find the guys now. It looks like there's a left turn up ahead here, which again might take us off this main road. Or it's something a bit more windy. That's the rain on now. It's not too bad, it's light rain I would say. This could be the start of it. It's 11:45 actually, yeah. So we're a bit further away than we probably thought we would be. So this could be on. I think that's the rain on now. I don't think we're going to see the back of it for a while. Right, here's that left turn I was talking about. So this looks like, yeah, single track, not single track road, but back road. I think the guys are away another way. We'll follow the orange helmet. Almost single track road, not much room to get two cars past there. On the map, we're probably just north of Lake Windermere, going across the top, and then we'll start heading down towards it fairly soon. That's not bad. That's time did we leave? We left about 9 o'clock, I think, 9:15. That's 12:15, so that's 3 hours. And we're about 40 miles from the hotel in Windermere. Hey cows! They look tall. They're very tall cows. What breed are they? Oh, okay. I think this is where Andy says the guys have gone another way. You alright?
Yeah, I'm just going to get my waterproof jacket out of my bag.
Alright. I think that's the rain on now.
Yeah.
They must have went straight on then.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going... I think Stuart says he wants to go to the museum, Scott wants to go to the hotel, so I don't know what they'll end up doing, but I'm not coming all the way down here and not going in to see it.
How far is that? The one at Coniston?
Yeah.
Well, look, the rain's on now anyway, so... To be honest, I think the first hour or so of the rain will just be like this. I think the heavier stuff will start to come in, but
right.
we've probably got Probably got an hour or so to play with before it gets bad.
You alright?
Yeah, fine.
Do you want to try and put the comms on?
If you want.
So I'll turn mine off, you turn yours on, put it into comms mode, and I should be able to hook to you.
Right. Right, group intercom.
Right, okay, give me a minute.
Yep,
Yes?
got you.
Yeah,
You hear me?
yeah.
Yes, perfect.
I think that was weird because, again, I was pushing it to it on and it rolled me, and then it looked straight to me.
Hmm.
I don't know. Got a mind of it.
Right, well let's... Yeah, yeah. To the hotel.
No, to the museum. 48 miles.
Alright.
And then the hotel from there, depends which way you go. You go down to the little ferry or you ride back round. So an hour and 20 minutes to here, it's not too bad. And we've got comms now, so if you need to stop or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've got an hour and 12 minutes to the hotel anyway, so
It's about 10 minutes.
we'll get dried when we get to the hotel. Ha ha ha, for now. Right, I've got my heated jacket on and my waterproof jacket. What's not to like? Yeah, I've got it on low. So I've got a thin base layer, the heated jacket, and then this waterproof outside. That's it. So yeah. I know. That's I started to get a bit cold on the way down. Before we got to Langham, it was just not freezing, but you know, my thighs were getting a bit cold and my chest was getting a wee bit cold because I've only got 3 layers on. But that was the plan. I thought if I feel cold, then I'll just put the jacket and the trousers on, rather than bulk up with too many thick layers. So I brought the rain suit, which was meant to be, the plan was that was going on top of the fucking gear today, the onesie. And then I woke up about 5:30 this morning and I thought, it's a sealed unit, how am I going to get the cable in for the heated gear underneath? So I ended up just putting the waterproof jacket and separate waterproof trousers on instead. And then I thought, well, I'll see how warm or cold it is today, so if I don't need the heated gear tomorrow, I could just put the onesie on and not. No, there is I'd have to cut one. That's a good test for my waterproof socks that she bought me. I've got waterproof socks, they're no heated. I can get the Kai's heated socks are 90 quid and they just plug into the bottom of the trousers that I've got on. Feeling a bit colder in the crotch now, so just in the last minute or two, I think it's dry though, because I can't imagine that it's getting through these trousers. Oh, it's getting grim. Getting a bit cooler as well. Yeah. I might have. Are you on the heated grips? No, I need to switch mine on as well. That'll be Coniston water there, is it? It's either, I would imagine so, it's either that or Windermere. Yeah. How many miles? 14? Oh, maybe that is there. I mean, that might be Windermere, because we hit Windermere first before we hit Coniston water. We've arrived in Windermere, Hotel Windermere. What a day that has been for riding. We went to the Bluebird Museum, Coniston Water, even though it was torrential rain. I'll show you the rain in a sec. This is the room. Okay, it's alright, basic. So we need the washroom I've been in, it's alright. I do need a radiator and hopefully there's a hairdryer. Quick tour of the blue toilet. shower. There we go. That'll do. Let's have a look at the rain and the weather today. Check it out. It has been torrential. Storm Amy on the way down. Brutal. Anyway, here now, so changed, dried off, and then back down for some dinner. Good ride on the way down, it was alright. Rain didn't start till about 12:30, and it's got steadily worse after that. So anyway, time to get dried off.